So if people can't see what she's about and what she is doing, I will never know. She is now using Peach and Yorkie Pud to. She's a clout chaser.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a user.
She's so desperate to get Elphaba off this app.
She's not even that desperate for that anymore. It's gone past that. She just, I don't know what her drive is, but she doesn't even do that anymore, does she?
No. And I found it really weird that here I am on live. I did partly speak on what happened on the live. I did mention Jenny. I also mentioned V to say that I was going to apologise to V because I think I'm about 10 years older than V, possibly a bit more. I'm 50. When I'm wrong, I know I'm wrong, and I will say I'm wrong, and I will apologise, which is why I did that to V.
Yeah.
And myself and V have been through it. But I've seen Jenny Johnson and her group attack V, attack Dan. I don't even know where he's gone. I really liked him. And I just want people to see Jenny Johnson. People forget how she started on this app. She was part of Elphaba's Discord. Now, she's going to lie and say that she wasn't. She was. And a few years ago, she came out on live and she said that, yes, she did dox Elphaba. Then she
said she did dox Elphaba. I was there. I was in the group when she did it. I've got videos of it on my phone. I've got the chat on my phone.
Can I just say outright right now, I'm not affiliated with Jenny. I am not affiliated with Jenny.
She was never, ever part of the Discord. Jenny has gone out of her way to contact gender GP groups in order to find out whether Elphaba has actually contact. I mean, this is all on TikTok. If you deep dive hard enough, we will find all of this. I just want Jenny to take a back seat, let everybody do what they want to do, and stop. Just stop. She's a puppet master. And because she's had a falling out with Chloe, she's now gunning for Chloe. That's what this is all about. And she will use everybody around her in order to take Chloe down, which I think is wrong.
It is wrong.
I'm just going to say this, right, that we are aware of the fact that when all of this kicked off in February between the Not a Government lot and whoever, we are aware that people tried to get information about us, like our addresses, where we worked, all of this. Now, bear in mind, I'm a DV victim. I have a lot of stuff hidden away for that reason. There's a reason my ex is in prison right now. And they couldn't find anything about me, which is great, aside from a previous address years ago. But others, they did find out information. And one of those people, and this has been alluded to here, we don't talk to Dan anymore. I'm not going to go into the reasons why publicly, because that's not fair on me or indeed him. There are a lot of things that people don't realise that have gone on. And I'm 43 in just under 2 months.
Yeah.
43, right? So almost in my mid-40s. I have more responsibility and maturity in my left foot than Jenny Johnson does. Just saying. Just saying. And at least we haven't got a parody account. We don't know who's done it. And Vulture's going to know about this. But there's a parody account with a profile picture of some rather crusty, dusty undergarments in as the profile picture, and I don't know who's behind that, but it's given us a giggle. So, but the fact remains is they all need to behave themselves. They really do.
I do want to put this piece of information out.
Claiming that I had bullied Chloe. I hadn't bullied Chloe, but the group put me all over Reddit saying to mass report me on my bigger account. They managed to take that down. And then Chloe herself, she went on the Reddit account and said that I had put her into hospital, that she's got a heart condition, that I affected her mental health. What they don't realise is they affected my mental health. Yes, I'm 50. I have spoken about my own mental health on my platform, on my profile. And today someone commented, said, I'm so sorry with regards to the content that I had put up with regards to bullying. That has now been taken down for harassment and bullying. But I was speaking about when I was a teenager and I was bullied.
Yeah.
So they're coming for me again, which is now why
I saw that video of yours, darling.
If I triggered anyone, I apologise.
No, you didn't.
Everybody can message me and say to me, like, look, and what I tend to do is if I am doing content that may trigger, I will always say, listen, this could be a bit triggering. I do swear. I'm an East Ender. It's what we do. We swear.
Yeah, we do.
I will always say, I'm really sorry for triggering people, but that content has now been taken down. JJ blamed Chloe for everything to get herself out of trouble.
JJ always does that.
I wanted to also say
does
publicly that because of this, Elphaba found out that I confronted her on her live about scamming my child. 2, because of all of this and because of me being doxxed, it got back to Elphaba. I sent Elphaba a message basically saying, I don't know what's going on and I don't know who's responsible for this, but I would really appreciate some sort of apology for the pain that you have caused in my family. And I will be very honest, the apology that I got from Elphaba was mind-blowing. She not only apologized, she admitted to scamming, she told me everything, and then she said, if you are comfortable with it, I will log on to Roblox right now and not only give your son his pet back, but I will give him everything in my inventory as a way to say I am sorry. That was said by Elphaba on her official Instagram account. If Elphaba can be a grown adult about this and apologize to an autistic child, what gives anybody a right to dox me, call my ex-wife, and call my autistic son's phone saying that their mama and that Yorkie Pud is gonna get them schmurdered, abducted? That's not right. For once,
that is disgusting.
Elphaba has done something right. And whoever is behind this, on the back end of this is not affiliated with Elphaba. Elphaba actually went and showed me a screenshot of her going into her Discord and telling her mods, if anybody in this group has doxed or harassed the Bayou Baba Yaga, you are not a fan of mine. Do not do this. Elphaba put out a disclaimer saying, do not dox and harass me. That could not be done for Team X. I will not speak. I don't want to affiliate the two. Temporary Lazy One on as a moderator for the Team Exposed.
Not a government vulture. I've just seen your comment saying, let's get Elphaba in the box. I will be totally honest. I don't think that it will ever happen. And as much as I don't like Elphaba Orion, I know he's done some questionable things. He said some questionable things. But if he actually did that, Peach, then big up to Elphaba. And I think Team Exposed are just making it worse for him. Yes, we know he said and done really questionable things, but the fact that he apologised to you and he tried to squash it, like someone else has said, I think it was not a government quote, it just shows that he can be grown up. I will address him as he. I will not respect his pronouns because he's done nothing to transition.
Totally agree.
It's just all money, money, money. And it annoys me the fact that he is now sitting in a homeless hostel and he's showing all the garments.
And I made it very clear to her. I said, listen, this apology does not absolve you from everything else. I am by no way, shape, or form a supporter of you. But as a mother, I appreciate the effort that you just went through. My son doesn't play Roblox anymore, but just the offer in itself really touched my heart, and I appreciate that. I do not want to be affiliated with you. I told Elphaba straight up, I'm deleting the TikToks that I've made about you. Elphaba is aware you've spoken to her. Me too. Me too. Like
sorry, I'm just going to say we do not want JJ in here because it will I'm not, although I am quite able to stand up for myself as a screen queen and co.
I'm not doing that today.
No, not today. My liver won't take it. I'm going to use that comment all the time. My liver won't take it.
Liver.
Okay, never mind.
I am here to defend myself. I'm Yorkie Pud, all right? Team Exposed are lying. They've been harassing me for months, okay? I've got screenshots of what they've said about the Bayou Baba Yaga's kid in their Discord. I've seen what they've said today about they're going to be doxing me, okay? I've seen that somebody has made an account with my face and called it Miss Mustache. I'm so sorry that I have problems and I have like hair that other women might not have, all right? But there's no need to make fake accounts about that. There's also, I know that they've had a bit of a sweep of the Discord because they don't trust people anymore. So, like, why are they doing all this damage control and out here? Now, bear in mind, remember, my name was banned. It was banned from the Discord.
Do you want to go on the big screen with your receipts?
I'm going to tell you now, Yorkie,
screenshots?
right? And listen carefully. The Team Alpha Bar account targeted me last January. I traced it back to Clacton-on-Sea, the email. Jenny Johnson is the one behind the Team Alpha Bar account. I told you this the other day. Watch for her. You didn't listen, and now you have targeted not only the wrong person, but an autistically vulnerable girl in a wheelchair. You did.
No.
On you.
No, it's not true.
I told you the other
You want to
day,
get your
keep
receipts?
her out of your circle because I know
is
what she
true.
does. Many people on this app knows what she does. You
That's
wear
right.
what
I've
The thing that you're wrong for
you now.
Jenny did not tell me that. It wasn't Jenny who told me it was Chloe. It was
It
Emma.
wasn't Chloe, love. It's Jenny who's behind it. I told you
No,
that.
no. Listen.
Respectfully, Keep her at arm's length.
Listen.
In your circle.
Listen, no, it's still, you're not listening. It wasn't Jenny who said any of this. It was Emma, who's Miss Piggy, who's Sausage Party. It was Emma who told me all
they're
of this.
Jenny's friends. They're Jenny's crew.
Yeah, they're Jenny's
They're
friends.
Jenny's inner circle.
They're,
I was telling
Muppets.
you this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kaylee is Jenny's best friend who was sat in the box when I told you this.
Right, okay.
They've all come for you. They've
Exactly. This is what we were trying to tell you. You weren't listening. Now you've gone and caused all of this. This is on you now.
All right.
This is why we said to you, keep it at arm's length. Everyone connected to it, keep them at arm's length.
Can I just say one more thing, right? Some of the calls have been traced back to Chloe in Suffolk. There's been a phone call to somebody,
He's
right?
not in Suffolk. He doesn't come from Suffolk. This is
Doesn't
what
come
we're
from
telling you. She's
Suffolk.
not from there.
Right. So that's why your mum's dog breeding place is Suffolk.
She doesn't live with her mum. She herself is not from there. She doesn't live with her mum. Yeah, if they're feeding you the wrong information. Get it?
Team Exposed are liars anyway.
No, they're not. No,
Yeah,
they're
but
not.
I've
This is
got-
what we're saying. Team
They're not.
Exposed exposed Jenny
I
and helped
think-
me to expose her. That's why she's targeting them. It's
If
revenge
anything,
on them and
Team
revenge on
Exposed
me.
would
This is
help
what we're
you.
saying.
They would have helped you.
They've been talking shit
If you'd have
about
got-
me all over their Discord. I've seen it, right? And then on top of that,
Yeah, because you're sitting there putting death threats out to people. Like, with all due respect, love. When you
listen,
put
I've never sent a death threat out in my fucking life.
You have, because I've got it
Oh,
on
yeah,
video.
oh,
I've got it on
afterwards, I
video
was
and
gonna
I'll
punch him
post
in
it.
the head.
I will post it. Showing you saying Alpha Bob was gonna die when you get hold of him. I've got
Oh wow,
video, love.
Elphaba. Yeah, wow, Elphaba.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's Alpha
All
Bob.
right, okay,
Yeah,
then
you
they're
don't
okay
have
to
to
send me
make
death
it for any
threats.
individual.
They're okay to make posts about my dead dad, then come forward, be like,
No, they're not.
about my dead
because the
sister.
way
I don't think so.
death
We don't
threat
know
isn't
about
the
that.
way. That's why Team Exposed was saying they didn't want
Right, right, and then I came forward and said I agree that I was far too aggressive at the beginning, and I toned it down, and they were still going, no, you're aggressive.
No, exactly. Once you taint your character, that's your character tainted.
Well, great, let them think that, but then to fucking
They're
sit
not
there
the
and
ones that
slag me off.
telling
who
you
the
this.
fuck
They're
do they
not
think
the
they
ones
are?
you targeted. The
I
wrong
couldn't give a
people.
fuck. Couldn't give a fuck. They've been targeting me and now they're sat there
No,
slagging me
they
off.
haven't. They've
Yes,
been
they
trying
have.
not to advertise you.
Yuki, please listen to what Not a Government Pigeon is saying.
I have
She
been
has
on the receiving end of these people. This is why I said here the other day, I jumped into your box and said, keep them at wide
Jenny
berth.
Johnson has got all these girls doing
She
her
is an
dirty
armchair
work. All of them.
warrior. She gets everyone else to do
that
it.
She was no longer involved with Jenny. And yet she is. We know the names of them. We know who they are. And like Not a Government Pigeon has just said, she is not in Suffolk. Please, Yorkie, don't let yourself get tarnished with Jenny Johnson's name, because she will throw you under the bus. Once she's
will.
finished using
Well,
you,
See, this is the
100%
thing
will.
though,
throw
like,
you under the bus.
she
If
sent-
you
she
change
sent-
phone numbers,
She sent me her number and I've never replied to her number. I've never given her my number. Everyone's thinking out here that I'm trusting people and I'm not.
Why do you think
I'm
she did
listening
that?
to
You know,
people.
because you've just sacked one person for it.
Babe, why do you think she's done that? She wants your phone number so that you will message her, she will message you back, then she will edit the
No,
messages
nobody's got my
and mug
number.
you right off. Don't allow her to mug you off. This is not I said
Nobody's
in
got
your
my
life
number. I've not
yesterday.
give it to anyone.
Johnson.
She got hold of
Why did
everyone's
she
addresses.
keep
She
her
done a
phone
secret
number?
Santa with all her friends. And then when one of them dared to question her, she had
Yeah.
all their details.
Yeah. And I was in the group.
Well,
She's
she
got
doesn't have mine
everybody's
'cause I
address.
ain't give
That's
her it.
first
And
hand.
she kept the
I was
bloody
in that.
money. Jenny kept the 25 quid that was given from people. She's a liar. She's a thief. Yorkie, I'm begging you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Help her
Well, again,
potato.
I need you guys to know that I'm actually. I'm not.
They're just not condoning what you're doing. They pulled me on stuff before. I don't fucking hold it personal. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. If I don't think that I am, I'm going to back myself. But you can't go out there putting death threats out to people and let people think it's okay. It's not okay. We're trying to change the...
The thing is, yeah, I've been getting the death threats.
Yeah,
All
but
these
we're not
reports.
condoning it for you either. But you need to put it out. You need yourself to expose it and not react to it. That's what we're saying. The fact that you've reacted to it
Exactly
makes
that,
you
yeah,
look like the bad
exactly
guy. Do you get what we're saying?
Yep.
That's what we're saying. Your reaction is what they're basically saying. Don't do that. You've got to put the evidence out there and go, that ain't right, is it? That ain't right.
And the thing is, every time I put the evidence out there, I'm taken down.
The first thing I said to my friends was, that's the account that was doing that last January to me, the exact same account.
It's not the same account. It's a new account. Watch out, Yorkie. Fucking Yorkie's a child killer.
Girl,
Yorkie's...
they made so many duplicate accounts of me, it's unreal. They've stolen so many of my pictures, it's unreal. I don't give a fuck, do you know what I mean? I know it's not me and people know it's not me.
That's the thing, like this whole
This is a pattern of behaviour.
this whole GoFundMe thing right now with this email, I know nothing about this, and I've sent an email.
You were promoting that last night on your live. Now that was done in 2014. That girl in the picture.
Wait, I wasn't promoting no fucking GoFundMe on a live last night because I were on my,
promoting the behaviour to this, and then that happened last night.
I wasn't because I were on a music account last night.
Admitting she can hack people. I've got the video of it admitting that this poor girl was hacked last night. Now it ain't looking good for you, is it? Do you understand what we're saying?
Have you got the proof that of what you said about exposed? You know the receipts you said you'd got, and then if you want to send them to one of us, then we can show exposed.
The things that
or we
I've
can
got
see
from
them at
their
least.
Discord, right? And the other thing I've got is the messages between the Reddit messages between Bayou Baba Yaga and fucking one of the fucking thing, the what's he called, Temporary Lazy one, and then he's gone and then slagged Bayou Baba Yaga off on the Discord and called her a hillbilly nutcase.
That's between them then, that's not your business, is it?
Well, I've got all this and the shit that they're putting up about saying that hang on.
So is that after you blamed
No, it's before.
Alphabet exposed,
So it was
or before?
They were saying that
So that'll all tally up with
they
it.
hope that her son gets scammed again, and I was like, what the fuck?
you do realise in that Discord, now I'm not in that Discord, I don't even know what it is. Like, I believe it's a gaming app. I am not.
Yeah, I don't even know how to use Discord.
I don't even have it I've never even installed or signed up to it, right? But from what I know, do you know that some of Jenny's friends were in that Discord? How do you know it wasn't one of them saying it?
It's the
Unless
mods.
They
It's the
could have been
mods saying it.
They were close with Team Exposed. This is what I'm saying, until they all fell out.
And why did they all
Only
fall out?
recently.
Why did they
all fall out?
Because
Exposed got
Jenny
because
Johnson
Exposed-
Suey baited them on text messages. I
Got-
again have them text messages.
Yeah, and Exposed realised and booted them.
This
so they
is what
caused
they
shit
do.
for everybody. And this is the aftermath of it.
See, this was happening before I even knew who Jenny Johnson was.
Yes, it was because you were getting publicity for the Alpha
this
Bar
is what
thing.
Jenny does.
She wants to be the only one to take them down. Anyone that can have
Whereas Alpha Bar will be the
Exactly.
only person that takes himself
you
down.
were getting the
Nobody
publicity
else.
she wanted. That's why she targeted you.
Exactly that. I've got to be friends with her because she's top dog. And now look at the shit she's caused, yeah, because she doesn't like it.
She likes vulnerable people, so she spots any ounce of vulnerable people. Hello,
I
Yoki,
also
you've probably
can't
not heard
fucking
me
see
talk
any
before.
boxes or anything. My TikTok's froze, and all I can see is like the actual background, and that's it. Oh, I've done it. I
Oh,
zoomed
right,
in.
okay,
Never mind, I'm
but
here.
just to say, we're
Every
all,
day's a school day.
every single one of us has been affected that's in this lot of boxes. Every single one of us has been targeted by Jenny in one way or another. Chloe has also been very much targeted.
Yeah.
You know, and it's bad. It's so bad. And nobody, I've seen everyone arguing and hearing everyone argue. I'm about to go to hospital in the next couple of hours for myself. But this is the situation. There are people out there in this not GoFundMe, it's because I could see the GoFundMe, in this live chat who have literally been left so vulnerable by Jenny that they've either left TikTok altogether, left and then come back in V's case because she saw what was happening with me. And then you've got others just, joining in for shits and giggles. Everybody just needs to act like an adult, and hopefully we can all talk this through
Yeah, and see where the root of the...
as adults and not be shouting and screaming at each other because, I'm old enough to be your mum, Yorkie. And surprisingly...
I think I'm old enough to be all of his mums, me and Green Queen.
Yeah, you old cow. But the fact remains is that everybody just needs to remember that one person in amongst all of it isn't Elphaba, it isn't Chloe, it's Jenny Johnson.
This
Little Miss Psycho
This,
features,
right, is from also their Discord, and this is Chloe calling me a psycho. Now, I understand, again, when I was fucking first coming out with this Elphaba stuff, I was super aggressive, and I was super angry when I was getting death threats. So, I was aggressive as anyone would be when you're getting told that you're gonna get... But, like, this is their Discord.
Yorkie, I would like to apologise if you felt that I was shouting at you. I wasn't shouting at you. I was trying to get my point across. You are probably the same age as my own daughter. And if I thought for 1 second that my daughter was being used the way you're being used by Jenny, I would defend her as much as I am trying to defend you and trying to make you see, as Not a Government Crow has said, everyone in this box and some of the people in the comments, I'd say 60% of the people in the comments, I'm getting upset now, I apologise, have been affected by Jenny Johnson. She attacks people, she affects people's mental health. Not a Government Pigeon had to come off, Not a Government Crow had to come off. I had to come off because of the lies that were put out on Reddit about me. She will throw you under the bus. As soon as she's used you and abused you, she will throw you under the bus. Please don't allow her to have your phone number. As I said in the live with you and Peach yesterday, Why does Jenny feel it's okay to keep taking people's phone numbers, to keep exchanging phone numbers and wanting everybody's addresses? It's so that when she thinks they're going against her, she will throw everybody under the bus and she will walk away.
It's a weapon in her
This
arsenal.
young girl that everybody's talking about now, Chloe, she is throwing this young girl under the bus after that young girl had defended her and Dan in Miss Red's life. Now, I know you just said that you didn't.
I don't even know who Miss Red is.
Let me tell you. Right, exactly, my darling. When it all went off about Jenny Johnson using her 11, 12-year-old daughter in order to entrap Orion, that went out all over TikTok, okay? So then Miss Red fired up a live and Dan Johnson went into that live, as did Chloe. Dan then said that he had to take a phone call and he left Chloe to defend both him and his wife. And Chloe did that. She kept defending to the point where some people got quite concerned. Miss Red, Pearl and a few others were concerned that she sounded really young. They thought that Chloe herself was about 13 or 14. We now
Right,
know
can I ju-
Chloe
can-
is actually in her 20s.
Can I-
But this is what
Can
she
I
does.
just
Please
say
go
then
ahead, on
to
mute.
Chloe, if you're here watching, I think you are, I am sorry. I am so sorry that I managed to get manipulated, okay? And I'm so sorry that you've been a target of my anger when, again, it's been fucking pushed at the wrong person. So, again, I am apologising from the bottom of my heart. I am so fucking sorry that I've said it's you, and I'll stop going on about it. Because the thing is, right, like I've done with Elphaba, and I've got proof of it. I've got a message to Elphaba apologising to Elphaba for blaming her for the death threat. However, I have also put in that message, I still have an issue with Elphaba, with the minors in the live, how they behave, how they conduct themselves, and I still want them off the app. But you know, because I'm a big enough person to apologise. So again, Chloe, I am so sorry that you have been a target because I got manipulated.
That's really nice.
More
That.
power
Well,
to
Please,
you. You're
please don't go around calling me a
Thank
psycho
you,
because I'm
Yorkie.
not. I've got severe mental health problems, and when my stress is triggered, you've seen I go manic. I ain't eaten in 3 days. I've not eaten in 3
Well
days.
done
I'm
you
not
for recognising
sleeping.
that.
Like
That's
I'm
really-
so stressed myself.
yeah.
I'm on the verge of killing myself. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
please
listen.
don't.
If you
Careful,
want someone
careful.
to talk to, message me. I don't swap phone numbers. But this is upsetting me because this is what Jenny Johnson does.
darling.
Yorkie, please
My
don't
fella's-
do anything.
my fella's coming over, it's fine.
We'll
My
all
fella's
listen to you. We'll all talk to you.
I'm
Check
never
in
on
As
with
long
us.
as you're not on your
like,
own.
even through all this, yeah, I
You're
still
not.
have a. And leave.
But
The
she's
thing
got
is,
nothing to do with it. She doesn't talk to any of them.
there's another thing. I don't actually live in Leeds.
Well, there you go, babe. There
I
you
just
go.
tell everyone I live in
trees.
Leeds. I'm from Leeds, yeah, but I don't live in Leeds. And that's the thing, like, good luck Leeds, please finding me. I haven't lived there for nearly 10 years.
But you've done nothing wrong.
And I'm moving soon. I'm moving to the other side of the country, so, like, that's already been a plan for a while that I hadn't told anyone. But I do not live in Leeds.
They're clutching at straws, babe.
They
are
do clutch
clutching
at straws. They do clutch at straws. That's the thing. And what they'll do is they'll just make up something to suit their narrative and try and get as many people to believe it as they possibly can.
And, like,
One thing.
Somebody's recording.
Someone's screaming. Is that what's echoing?
Possibly, yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. It'll be someone from the inner circle on the outside doing it. Hi!
Hello.
But you'd never thought you'd see us lot all hanging together.
Who just on Kit this morning?
That's tickled me.
I do live in Yorkshire, though. I'm not going to lie. I do live in Yorkshire, but I don't live in
This
Leeds.
is funny.
Babe, don't say where you live. Don't give them any
Yorkshire's
information
massive,
that they
mate.
can use against you, because I'm sure that there's one or two that are coming in and this live is being screen recorded, because every now and again there's some echoing.
It's fine. All I'll tell him is I'm an hour away from a beach. Which beach? Who knows?
Blackpool.
Oh, me too. I've got several an hour away from me.
I used to
on
live by
several
the beach.
junctions.
I'm about half an hour away from central London. So, yeah.
About 15 minutes.
I'm about, depending on which train I get,
Oh, my
or
husband
trains.
sat on the bed and said, I'm sitting by a beach whale.
I have to say though, I do think that if people are watching this from the outside, hello, nice to meet you. I am a crow, and I'm also a bitch.
Somebody tell Ransom
Oh,
a
actually
London
is.
mum that we've sorted his beef out.
Somebody what?
Can somebody tell Ransom a London mum that we've sorted our beef out?
We'll let her know, don't worry.
Thank
Do you know what? Jenny Johnson is probably fully aware of what's going on, and she will be on the defensive in her live, because
Also,
after
I
live that
like-
you were in, she went live immediately after, and she was naming all these people, and I thought, you really are something else.
Has
I'd
anybody
like
else?
to
anybody
apologise
been
to
and had a
Emma
look?
for doxing a number.
What was that, Yorkie?
Emma said it, Chloe. Emma said it. Emma said that you are the one mass reporting us. You are the one that's behind these accounts. You are the one that's obsessed with me.
Has Emma just sent you that?
No, I think somebody's just asked.
Chloe asked. She said it a while ago. That's the thing. It's Emma that said it.
Is Emma that one that used to be
Emma
friends
Lucy
with
by any
you?
chance?
Yeah, the one that was sausage party.
Emma's
Yes,
sausage
that's-
party.
Sausage Party is one of
Oh,
Jenny's
Sausage
dinner.
Party, yeah.
See, the thing is-
I was in the group. I was in the group with Sausage Party
And
in
I
the
know,
Christmas group.
I know I'm an
Yes,
angry
I
person.
indeed.
I know I am. I know I'm an angry person and I come across like a dickhead sometimes, but I will always, always hold my hand up, right? And say, I've done wrong and I apologise.
Indeed, it's Chloe. I wasn't behind any accounts about you or targeting you. Is that Chloe?
Thank you, Edwin.
I will find it because it's a mighty fucking scroll, but I will find it.
Yorkie, I'll send you proof. I can't believe it's Sausage Party. That's behind it.
Listen, 29, how many images have I got in my phone? Oh, it's 29,722 at last count. I really need to go through them and sort
I mean, I
my
need
life out.
to get my
Sorry, not
phone hooked up to my laptop again because I've got a folder of it all there.
Chloe, do
I
you
will
want
look
to
at your
come in and
WhatsApp in a
speak?
minute, Kat.
Chloe, would you like to speak and give your side?
We know you haven't, Chloe.
Chloe, I know.
We know you haven't lied, Chloe.
We know you haven't.
We're back. We're here for you 100%, love.
Exactly. Everyone's defending you. Chloe, would you like to speak, babe?
I'll bounce if you want to pop in and have your say.
I'll bounce if you want to.
I'll bounce. I'll actually sit in the comments.
Definitely, if Chloe wants to come in.
If you want, I'll jump down. I'll be in the comments.
I'll go if you want me to.
I don't have
alright.
enough followers, so it won't let me.
I've just sent you a follow request, so you've got one extra.
Right, me too. Let me do that.
Yeah, I mean, the other night, Chloe was that poorly when she had to go into hospital. It could have killed her. Yeah, her heart rate. She's got. Well, she'll explain to you, but if she wants to. But her heart rate was 180 something. And she got rushed into hospital.
Oh, no.
I know. It's just. Have
As you
not
can
got
see,
enough
it's all
followers,
come from
Chloe?
Emma, right? But it's in my group chat where
Well,
she
Chloe hasn't
said,
got
"Don't
enough
say it's
followers."
from me."
Have you got another account, Chloe, with enough followers?
Yeah, she's going to do it, she said, bless
Oh, wait,
her.
if you don't, I'll buy you fucking bots. I don't give a fuck. You all know I do it.
That doesn't solve everything now.
I
Yorkie.
lost my fucking account of nearly 7,000 people that I naturally grew because I never even went live before. Do you know what I mean? It never interested me. I didn't give a fuck, right? And I lost it. It got fucking mass reported and I lost it. So I just started buying bots because I thought, fuck that, it took too long. So if you want to know how I got 5,000 followers, it cost me fucking 40 quid and I were only meant to buy 2,500 and I pressed on the wrong fucking thing. Now I'm meant to spend 20 quid every one and buy 2,500. But I've got fat thumbs apparently, and I bought 5.
Oh my gosh.
God, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna, while I'm here, I will try scroll my group chat.
And what have we got here?
Oh, Emma Lucy. Hello. Interesting. The thing is that as somebody that's not, I mean, I am disabled, I am unwell, I shouldn't be working, but I am. I have had to make the decision to, stop working until September because of my health, and those closest to me know why. People out there, like Dan, who really probably doesn't need the amount of support that he's getting. Just saying.
Sorry, can
sorry.
I just interrupt? Someone has just said, hang on, where are you? I can't find it. Someone has said that Willow is Emma. Right, Rants of Matt has said that Willow is Emma. I can confirm that Willow is not Emma.
No, she isn't.
I followed Willow
I
for a little
cannot.
while.
Willow is actually my TikTok mum.
Nothing to do with any of them. So can we not say that? Willow is not Emma. Willow's a good girl.
She's also my TikTok mum. She nags me a lot.
Does she? She's followed me for a long while and supported me. So please can we not put that out there, because she's not. Emma's big enough and ugly enough that if she had something to say, she'd come in on herself. Emma is Sausage Party and other. I think she's not a Cowardly Lion, and she's got another account.
I had been wondering who the Cowardly Lion was because they kept coming for me at one point, and I'm like,
Emma.
dude, whoever you are.
It's Emma.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Emma.
I'm getting a lot of information today, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's
Loving
Emma.
it, loving it, loving
When
it.
it come out about the girl who had the miscarriage, I also know that girl, not personally, but I follow her. She follows me. She's also a good girl. Emma befriended her, used her information, and then put that information out that she had suffered a miscarriage at the hands of the government.
I'm back.
So, yeah. Cowardly Lion.
So, Emma, do you want to explain yourself?
I'm not Emma.
Hello, Willow, my darling. I know you're not Emma. I know.
I'm not Emma. My name's not even close to Emma. No.
What I missed? I only went to the loo.
Well, obviously, Pidge can definitely vouch for me. Crow can definitely vouch for me. There's lots of people who
I can
definitely
vouch for you.
And my little greenie can vouch for me. I am definitely not Emma.
As I just did, my darling.
I heard you, my sweet. I heard you.
I won't have people outed like that when this group are so vile. It's not going to happen. I know. Well, I don't know who you are, but I know you're not one of them.
Were they saying it was Emma as in sausage?
Emma is Sausage Party. and Emma
She's got a
is
broad
not
Manchester
Cowardly Lion.
accent.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got that.
I had somebody think that what was it? They thought that I was behind the Vulture account.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
They thought V was behind the Vulture account. Eventually Vulture will reveal themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But this is it just makes me laugh when people are like, oh, you're so-and-so. Am I though? Am I? I am the most technophobe 42-year-old you could meet. I don't have I do have a laptop, but it's like me, it's a zombie. And I just have my phone and that's it. Computers scare me. I don't know what Discord is. I've never used it. Reddit frightens me because I don't know how to use it. I am somebody, I don't even do my online shopping. I don't even do food online shopping.
I've only in the last month learned how to make like a funny video on CapCut, and it's only if you can add a photo to it. Nothing else.
CapCut's great.
Somebody's reporting the live, by the way.
But the funny thing is, the only videos I make on CapCut is I just add V's face to it and send it to her. I don't even share it.
That's me. If it gets too technical, V gets a text.
Do you know the one with the dolls laughing? I do them on CapCut. I have to make the videos on a TikTok first, have them so it's only me that can see them. Save the videos to my phone and then go to CapCut, get whatever it is that I'm laughing at, and then stitch the dolls on at the end.
Oh, V, I'm well disappointed. I was so proud of you.
It's hilarious. I just make like,
CapCut, I'm as technophobes, everyone.
Oh, V,
I just
I
make
thought
it
you
funny.
was the queen.
It just makes me laugh. I see something funny. I think, who could I put in there? And V'll do. I just whack V's face in it. And look at this, V.
And knowing me, I'll fucking post it.
And she's like, oh yeah, cheers.
So,
I didn't
on this
realise that in order to go live, you have to do it a couple of times. So what I was doing was putting my Alexa on, playing music, letting it run for an hour, and then on the fourth go, I was like, "Oh, tight! I can actually go live. I can bring guests in." Oh my God! We all know who Dag Official is, don't we? We all love him.
yeah.
Chloe's back.
So
Sorry
he
to
came
interrupt
into
you.
one of my lives and he was saying, Green Queen, please listen, please look at the comments. So it was my birthday and someone asked me to do a birthday shout out for their brother. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I don't charge anything. I don't have my gifts on. And it was something about putting D's into your bottom half. The way it was worded. And Dag was saying to me, stop, just stop. And then he came into the live and said to me, Green Queen, do you know what you've said? I said, oh, you're joking. You're absolutely joking. So, yeah, like dicks in my arse it was. Dicks and arse. That's it, dicks and my arse. Dixon, yeah. And I just couldn't believe it. But I do like Daniel. I think he's amazing. So,
Chloe's back. Sorry to interrupt you, Green Queen. I think she wants to come up.
I'll drop down.
No, there's a space.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me mute.
I've told her to request. I don't know how you do it. There she is.
There
Hey.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, I will be honest with you, Yorkie. With Yorkie, I never did anything with any accounts. I wasn't threatening anybody and I've never threatened anybody's kids. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't done that and I would never dream of doing that.
I believe you.
And the thing is I've not lied about any conditions I have. I've sent V all of the proof of every condition I have. And I didn't lie that I was in hospital either.
I believe you, mate. I believe you.
I just don't know why it's happening. Basically, the reason Kaylee and Emma was kicked from the Discord was because they lied to Exposed about me. They accused me of doing things I hadn't done, made assumptions that I'd done things that I hadn't done, and they all ganged up on me. And that's why they were removed from the Discord.
Okay. I believe you. I do. I believe you.
It just seems like people were trying to set me up for some reason, but I've had threats from people that I should go hang myself. People have threatened to kill me. I've had my accounts hacked. I've had people send me things on my sister's GoFundMe who died. And yeah, nobody accused anybody of doing anything to the GoFundMe, like creating it or anything. That's what I was confused about.
Yeah, because when I got sent it, and then like the email of Elphaba, I was like, what the fuck? And the first question I asked was, who the fuck's Jade? I didn't have a clue, mate. But what? I'm really sorry to say that, but like I didn't have a clue. And it's the same like when I was like, who the fuck's Jenny Johnson? Like I didn't have a clue who any of these people are. Do you know what I mean? But you want to know what really fucked me up? Your sister and my dad died in the same month and the same fucking year. And at the same time that this is being brought up about your sister, an account got made about my dad. And that's
none of us know who created that account. And the thing is that email, it seems like somebody's created that email to set people up. Somebody is setting people up and trying to turn people against others.
This is the account. That's the picture of me dead dad. Like, that's the last picture I took with him.
I didn't even know that your dad had died.
Honestly,
That's
like-
why I was confused when I was accused of making it, because I didn't even know this.
That's really sad.
Let me turn this green screen. Oh, fuck, I fucking turned myself off, you idiot. I'm not fucking tech savvy myself, guys. Like,
I don't think anyone on this app is.
I did it again! Fuck's sake. That look, like, that's from my Facebook, so whoever's took it must have cropped that, because,
Can I
like...
tell you something? All of my family members on Facebook was in their group chat, and it got sent to me. All of my family members. There's a pattern to what they do. They go through Facebook to find your family members.
They
It's
even
so
they
weird.
click on the comments of your pictures and then go and look at the people who have
And they're
commented.
like, oh, fucking work, man. I'm telling you, I'm learning, all right.
Who has the time of day to do this? Go and
Jenny.
get a job.
Jenny,
But then, like, this is Emma again sending screenshots that, like, I fucking don't even know. I've just took screenshots just saying these are all her accounts here.
Yeah.
The thing is I've got a screenshot of Emma saying that she was reporting one of your videos. Like,
I've got that screenshot too.
Oh, so that was
She's saying Jenny hates her, and then it's will you fuck off? I haven't flipped my camera around.
They
She's saying
tried
Jenny
to-
hates her, then it's another
they
load
tried
of
to suck
screenshots
up
of
to
her
Jenny
family.
again.
yeah.
And Jenny
Apparently this
wouldn't
is
have
you
it.
sending
That's
a
the
massive
problem.
How come Ellie was in the chat earlier? Scottish Ellie. She came in, the sloth one. What's the...
That's Edith.
Yeah, Edith, that's it. How come she was in the chat earlier trying to say that she wanted to prove that she hadn't lied about you? She did me over as well. I've got proof of that.
Like,
Look, I will
I've
show
given...
you mine and Chloe's entire chat log.
You mean Emma?
This is from Emma.
Oh. Oh, what about me?
No,
Yeah, he said I will show you
Oh,
mine
sorry,
and
go
Chloe's
on.
entire chat log.
Can I
And
ask
then
you know, did she show you the whole thing? Did she show you it all?
there's a whole fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
anybody could
You see how it's copy and pasted and not screenshotted?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
I have seen, and I'm sure Chloe won't mind me saying this, I have seen the actual messages that were sent, and I don't think, Chloe's done nothing wrong, but this just shows the manipulation that's going on. It really does. It's
What do
disgusting.
they actually think they're going to gain from all of this? From doxing everyone? From
No idea.
It's
attacking
revenge.
Sorry.
It's revenge for anyone that dares to stand up to her or expose her wrongdoings. It's all about revenge, and that's
But
why
what,
she
what happened was I was even accused of doing something when I was asleep and I wasn't even on Discord.
Yeah.
And that's how Exposed knew they were lying. And the thing is these girls wasn't in a mod chat that I was in, so they didn't know what was going on. So they were accusing me of stuff that I hadn't done, that obviously they didn't know about because I hadn't done it.
Wow.
So they thought that I had turned everybody on Discord against Yorkie, when no, Team Exposed just came to the decision with the threats that was going on towards Alphabet at the time, because Team Exposed, they get blamed for everything by Alphabet. And they didn't want to be wrapped up in something that was illegal or any threats in case Alphabet did get hurt. That was why
Right, okay.
Team Exposed didn't want to associate with you, Yorkie. That's why.
Like, that's another thing that's really pissed me off. That's something that's really, really pissed me off. Like, Alphabet brings a lot of trouble on to themselves. They don't need anybody else, like,
Exactly.
causing more drama for them. Like, you know,
Like I
we
keep
watch
saying,
them every day.
Alphabet will bring
Every
himself
single day
down.
we watch Alphabet. We watch the dangerous behaviour. We watch the lack of hygiene, you know, the lack of everything, really. So, like, we see what they're doing. They do what they do to themselves, but there is no need for anyone to put Alphabet in more danger, and then also at the same time cause this much fucking stress and panic to everyone, because this hasn't just affected me, Alphabet, fucking Chloe, it's affected everyone in this chat, it's affected everyone at fucking Team Expose, it's affected everyone at Team Yorkie Pud, and it's affected everyone in between.
Totally agree with you.
This is why we, like, as much as I playfully have banter with the kids and as much as he hates me, I don't target him in the same way, because as I've said, as much as I don't like the kids, what's getting done to him is worse. I'm not surprised that he is the way that he is, given the way that society are treating him.
Yeah,
Agreed.
exactly. And like the constant, this is why I apologise to Alphabet for accusing them of sending D threats, because imagine being accused of stuff that you've not done, and then people are relentlessly saying that you've, the whole thing, can I also say the whole thing with the teenager thing, that is true, but it wasn't fully down to the Alphabet's mods. It wasn't Alphabet, it was one of Alphabet's mods, right? But it wasn't fully down to that. It was just extra stress because this poor girl would be relentlessly bullied in school.
Yeah.
And that
I've had it
the online stuff just
continuously. Because
I mean, the whole story didn't add up to me. That's why I stayed out of it. For her to have passed, and for the time that the story took to break, how everyone knew it was this incident, I said it didn't add up.
Well, it's just because I genuinely know somebody who is involved, you know what I mean? So like, she's come and told me, and like, this is a whole thing. The whole truth came out of this poor girl was being relentlessly bullied in school, and then the online stuff happened, and she's just not been able to take it, and she's tried to, you know.
Well, again, I've not seen anything in any paper or anything to say that this even happened. So what's to say that the
family wasn't out there, to be honest.
Well,
that affected me badly. That affected me.
I'm still sat on the fence with the whole story, because the person who leaked the story, there's been no tributes. When she was telling the story, there was no emotion and a voice, given the fact that it was only an hour or two earlier that this news had broke. I know this because this got sent to me at 6:15 in the morning when I was in work.
I had something similar sent to me and I kept quiet about it. And then people started talking about it, and I did content, and I said, like, listen, you lot of mothers, you need to check yourselves. Just stop. Just stop.
Like, there's plenty of things to call the kids. A murderer is not one of them, because we had to have the actual, there was no proof to it. There was no actual name given to the person in question. It was just someone coming out with the story, and we've not seen them since.
No, we've heard nothing, have we?
A lot of people use it as clout.
I've spoke
a lot
to
of
her.
people use that as clout. They were doing a lot of content on it.
And not one of them was
fact-checking it.
Not one of them was fact-checking it, and every time they tagged me in it, I just kept commenting, leave me out of this one, because I'm not even having a comment on it. I don't believe the story, I'm going to be honest. There's just not enough proof out there to prove that it was even real.
It's just been sent this. This is all of Emma's TikTok accounts, apparently.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
So me screenshot, because I'm going to go and check my friends list to make sure none of them are in there.
Well, I've got Sharon, so that's
Yeah, I'm
going.
going to screenshot too.
Sharon's all right. Sharon isn't Emma.
Oh, I've got that's in the comments. Sorry, Sharon.
Yeah.
Got me glasses on
Yeah, look.
again. Oh, sorry, Sharon.
I just want to know. I just want to know why they lied to Exposed about me to try and set me up.
Because that's what they do.
Because they're manipulative.
There's something not right.
I'm just about to block Sharon then.
It's just mental. It's like, and then they tried running to Jenny about me and then saying that I put something on Reddit. I have proof. My Reddit account was mass reported, and I've been permanently banned from Reddit for over 2 months now. And these girls knew that. So them accusing me of putting something on Reddit is bullshit, because I haven't had a Reddit account in over 2 months.
I don't even know how to use Reddit.
I only
I know how to read it, but not use it.
what screenshots I get sent.
Yeah,
So basically, Chloe,
I got
you've
into
had
trouble
falling out
yesterday
with
on
Jenny,
Reddit.
and Jenny's now coming for you and trying to attack you.
Yeah, and the people who were trying to set me up in the Discord, they tried calling back to Jenny, and Jenny wouldn't have them back. And now they then tried turning other people against me, and then all of this blew up. And then
Yeah,
Jenny
I think
got
I know who
involved.
you're talking about. Kaylee, Jess, Carter Babe, all that lot.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Because Kaylee reached out to me and said that she was no longer
Well, that's
friends with
strange.
Jenny after all of the nonsense with her and Dan and their little girl. And I was like, right, okay. And just for those who are not aware, Kaylee does have another account and she goes by the name of Old Lady Blanche. So if that account is following you, block it.
Baba Yaga's just admitted, I am TYP's Reddit person. All Reddit information to Yorkie came from her. But the thing is, please can I ask that you take all the stuff down about me, especially the one in the fucking front of the fucking mobility scooter, because that's very strange. And again, I've never even spoken to Dan.
Who called that Bayu Baba Yaga's partner, is it?
Son.
Son. No, I mean, didn't they say that they got phone calls or something? And somebody tried pinning that on me?
We can't get to the bottom of that one.
But
I don't understand how they've got her number though, to be fair, because
I've
she's
never
given it out.
called. I don't even know this person's name. I don't know who this person's partner is. I don't know nothing about her. Why would I call her?
Well, she said she's never given the number out either. So
this was said on the Discord, and I think this is horrific. I don't care what happens. You shouldn't wish that an autistic child gets scammed again.
That was after the people were accused of doing stuff and people were coming after me. What you have to understand is the Team Exposed are like a family and they're very defensive. And in all honesty, she was the mother of the child and she knew there was a risk that that pet or whatever he was going to give to Elphaba may not come back.
The thing is, that part is untrue. One, but I nearly said a real name. Baba Yaga did not know who Elphaba was. The thing is, her son said it's my friend, and like she's gone, yeah, okay, and never got it back. It's a
lesson learned, isn't it? Don't send things to people you don't know online.
Yeah, absolutely. But this again was 5 years ago when it happened.
But they never, like in the Discord, nobody meant anything malicious by saying that. People were angry at what was going on.
I understand.
I'm going to be honest, I've said similar, you know, people who go, oh, the kids have been scammed by this person. My first thought is, well, why are you giving them your bank details to do that? Because your kids don't have money.
It wasn't that kind of scam. It was something bought in the game.
Okay, can I just ask, Baba Yagu, did one of somebody contact you on Facebook? Was it one of those when did Emma contact you to warn you about Elphaba being a scammer? Because that's what Jenny's lot do. Is that how they got to you on Facebook? It was. So they've gone and sourced, but it's a plot thickens. That's how they've got your details. This is all the setup.
Sorry, I'm actually in my car, so I had to like pull over so that way I could join and take y'all off of my my car. But so what happened is, we don't know who you are, Bobby. Okay, so here's my side of the story. My son did play Roblox, and I am a very online person. I have always been a very online person. I am very public. So when my autistic child was playing that game at 7 years old, he was sitting next to me at all times. I had him mute his mic so that way nobody heard his voice. Elphaba and him were in the same game, which was Bubblegum Simulator. My son had saved up and spent all of his allowance money, which was about $100, I think it was either $125 or $150. He got a pet and he personalized it and called it was the same colors as my hair. I have purple hair in real life. So he customized it, made it have purple hair, and that was his quote unquote mama horse. That was his unicorn that followed him around the game to make sure that he was safe. That was his comfort animal. Elphaba put out into the bubblegum simulator world, hey, I'm doing a video on awesome pets. Let me know if you want your pet featured in a video. I'll shout you out. I was sitting next to my son when I heard that. And my son looked at me and I looked at him and I said, if you want Mama Horse to be in a video, that's okay. But Mama wants to speak to this creator first. So I started talking. Like, I unmuted the mic and I said, hey, this is, I almost said my son's name. I was like, this is this person's mother. I just want to make sure that if we hand over this content to you, that it's going to come back. And I heard Elphaba's voice. Granted, she was 15 at the time, but I heard her voice say, yeah, no, I'm just going to make a video and I'll pass it right back. Thank you so much. And I said, is there anything that like I can bank you on to make sure that this comes back so that way I know who you are in real life? And she said, this is my Twitter. I have an advertisement on the Twitter. If you want, you can go screenshot that. You can follow me on Twitter so that way we can, if anything happens, like you can talk to me about it. And I said, okay. I screenshot the Twitter, the advertisement for the video. I DM'd her and then she blocked me on Twitter. Like, she got my son's pet. It was very, very quick. She got my son's pet. She promised it would be returned in 24 hours. She blocked me on Twitter. She blocked him on Roblox and then went about her life. And then for years, I was sitting there going, who the fuck is this person? Like, I had everything. Like, I let it go at a certain point to where I was like, this was a random person online that scammed my son. I'm going to let it go. What accent did the man on the phone have? It was an English accent. It was a UK accent. I'm from America, so I cannot pinpoint accents. I don't know what region of the UK it was from. I know that it did not sound like Yorkie. That's my
It could
frame.
have been me because I'm a female.
And it couldn't have been Chloe. If Autistic Truth, is that you, Chloe?
Yeah.
And it wasn't Chloe because that's a female voice. That's not the voice that I heard. It was a man's voice. And they said a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I don't give out my personal information, period. All right. I did everything as I thought I could do as a mother to keep my child safe in that circumstance, and he was still scammed. To close on that story, I reached out to Elphaba yesterday. I said, hey, I want to apologize for coming after you and saying that you sent death threats and abduction threats to me about my son. I know now that that wasn't you, and I wanted to apologize for putting that information out. Elphaba not only apologized for that, Elphaba then said, hey, you know what? Here, you know what? Let me, I don't know if I can share no, I can't share my cam.
But did people tell Elphaba that it was me who did it? Because apparently people have been telling Elphaba that I did all of that stuff.
No. And I actually have, like, I had a very adult conversation with Elphaba yesterday. She not only apologized for scamming my kid, but she said, hey, I still have access to my Roblox account and I still have all of the content that I scammed. If you want, I can log on right now, unblock your son, and not only give him back Mama Horse, but everything that I scammed from everybody. I will give him all of it. I don't want it anymore. I understand that you're saying E is only apologizing because she knows that the end is near. But to me, as a mother, all I ever wanted was an apology for my child being hurt. And I got that. That's it.
When you said earlier that Emma contacted you, she phoned you, was that through Facebook Messenger? So you didn't give her your phone number. She decided to phone you using Facebook Messenger.
So she never called me. What the story behind that is that Emma was a moderator for Rants of a London Mum. Rants came to us and said, Emma has a whole shit ton of information. I trust her. We should let her in the group. So we let her in the group. And just to be fully transparent, I am the admin for Yorkie's Discord. I own Yorkie's Discord, and we've shut that down because there was just too much shit in there that we couldn't know if it was fact or fiction. So we shut that Discord down. Nobody is in that Discord except for me and Yorkie. And that's to make sure that all of the information stays accountable. But
Can I ask a question quickly?
sure.
All of my mum's details and my details, has all of that been put in the Discord or been shared anywhere publicly? Because I'm really concerned about my mum, because my mum's going through a lot with her physical health, and she's got an autistic son. I'm autistic too, but my autistic brother, he's really severely autistic, and she's going through a lot, and I don't want any stress put on her through all of this. So the details that you all have on my mum about her being a dog breeder and stuff, like, and where she's from and her details, it's not been shared anywhere, has it?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And to even make sure that I am more accountable on this, if you send me a message, I will send you my Discord, and I will literally screen share, and I will scroll through the whole Discord. I will show you everything that's in there. I need Yorkie's permission to add you to the Discord.
You've got all the permission.
Okay, so if Chloe, you and just you, if you want to be added into that archive Discord, I will add you in there. The only people that are in there are me, Yorkie, and one other person.
But is it true that you've got my mum's address?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't have your mom's address. I don't have anything.
Because Yorkie said in a live that they
No. All I've been sent is a dog breeding thing.
And that was sent by Emma.
No, it wasn't. That was sent by Bambird.
Oh.
I just don't understand why people are going for my mum.
It's because they're going after any weak link that they can. They're
trying to go after weak links, and they're trying to make weak links. But what they didn't expect is the fact that we are fucking grown adults. And again, I'll keep saying it. We'll say it with our whole big girl chest and our whole big girl mouths and our whole big girl voices.
But all these people who have come after me, they know that I'm autistic and they know the health conditions I have. They know all of this, so I don't get why people were saying I was lying about the conditions I have.
And I just say that's probably because of me, and I do deeply apologise. That is absolutely my fault.
But I honestly did not lie about going to hospital, because I did. I was at hospital because my heart rate was in the 180s.
Darling, you do not have to explain yourself to me.
But I also have a kidney infection, so that's partially why my heart rate triggered so high. But because of the stress with the condition I have, it does cause my heart rate to go quite high. So that's what was going on. So, yeah.
The other thing that I just wanted to say before I hop off, Chloe, you to me, I'm going to send you a follow request here on TikTok. I will give you my information. That way you can reach out to me. I am Yorkie's receipt giver. I'm the one that has the massive collection of everything. I'm the admin of Yorkie's Discord, the old Discord. If you need anything, if you think anyone from our side is harassing you, you contact me.
Has anybody been in contact with Queen D, the one who was telling me to hang myself and sending death threats and stuff and posting death threats online? Queen D said to Alphabet Exposed that I should hang myself, and also posted a video saying that I'm dead and that she's coming for me. And that she's going to find my IP address and track me down.
I have communications with Queen D, and I can talk to her about that.
Yeah,
but as far as that goes, I'm not Queen D. I am not her keeper, and I don't know what she's doing. I'm me, the Bayou Baba Yaga, Peach. I have been nothing but truthful. I have been nothing but forthcoming, and I mean nobody no harm. The only bone that I had to pick in all of this was Elphaba scamming my child. And then me backing up Yorkie got me a lot of hate for that. So all I can do is try to be accountable, try to be open and forthcoming. I have a chat open with Team Exposed on TikTok. I'm going to talk to them about everything. Chloe, I would love to have a one-on-one conversation with you and give you any ammunition you need for your court case, because Temporary Lazy told me that you were in Louisiana and that you were going to the hospital. And I said, great, I'm in Louisiana. I have contacted the police. If you can get her report number, please give it to me so that way we can link those reports. That's how accountable I've been.
I don't think he said I'm in Louisiana because he knows that I'm not in America. Does he
said you were in Louisiana and
somebody else?
I have the screenshot that he said that you were in Louisiana.
Was he talking about the other person in the Discord who said about your son?
No, he said you are in Louisiana. You were going to the hospital. You had a heart condition.
But yeah, it's true. I was going to the hospital. I do have a heart condition.
It was a different moderator. See, when we were talking in that box, we were both really heated. I was trying to get across to you that there was something else going on, and I think you and I were not listening to each other, point blank period, at all, which is why now that it's 2 days later and we're all calmer, I want to have a calm conversation. I want to get to the bottom of this because whoever is doing this needs to go.
Alphabet Exposed just said it was a different moderator he was talking about being from Louisiana, not me.
Alphabet Exposed has just said that Queen D gonna be arrested. Is that factual or just a throwaway comment?
No, listen, right. I'm going to speak to Queen D. I will call her myself.
I have spoken to the police about everything that's gone on because of the death threats and being told to hang myself.
Damn, I've spoke to them because of the death threats and the threat of doxing.
I would love to know who's behind the Team Alphabet account. Because whoever it is setting people up.
Well, no, it says Team Alphaba, that's the username, but the actual @ for TikTok.
Yeah, none of us know who that is. It's got no connection to Team Exposed. None.
I believe you.
It's probably connected to Alphabet or somebody's created it to stir things up.
I don't believe it's Alphabet. But guys, I'm going to have to drop down because my phone needs charging and my fella's on his way and I need to get a bath.
I've been sitting on the side of the road for a really long time and I need to get back home before my husband gets worried.
Yorkie, I just want to say thank you for being, I know obviously initially it was all very, raw, but thank you for coming in and holding yourself accountable. It is, I know it's been a lot to take on, and I know Chloe's probably going to sit and think about this for a couple of days, bless her, but we're all here for each other now. We need to stop this BS with JJ and all that lot. We all speak to each other. If there's a problem, speak out, give us a shout.
Yeah.
I mean that.
And Yorkie, the only problem I ever had with you was the way you were going about things with Alphabet. I didn't agree with it, that was all.
No, that's fine. And then I don't know if you guys saw that I genuinely calmed it down and then I stopped dressing like Alphabet and I started doing my own stuff, like singing on lives and stuff. And it took me a while to calm down from the whole death threat stuff. And
Yorkie,
Chloe,
I said word of advice, drop Jenny Johnson ASAP. Don't have anything more to do with her.
Chloe,
or her bum dwellers.
Chloe, from me to you, everything that I have is available to you.
Yeah.
I sent you a follow, you have a message. And I literally told this to Team Exposed. I'm here for you. Point blank, we are all vulnerable people. We're all trying to fight for the same cause, which is to get rid of bad people off of this app. And if we're getting targeted in the crossfire, then we need to come together as a group and say, hey, just be adult about it and say, hey, whoa, did you say this? No? Yes? Okay. I know that none of us can trust anybody, but Chloe,